the Spotlight. I'm your host and producer, Courtney Leonard May, and I'm here for you because I'm here to put you in the spotlight. Welcome to In the Spotlight. This is your girl, Courtney Leonard May, and guess what? I have a great show for you guys today. Today, we are talking about Black History Month. Since it's Black History Month, and just remember, you can make Black history every day. So, today we have two great hip-hop artists on set. We have Sab Halo.
What's
and
happening? Halo.
Torch One Blazin. And we also were out at the Black Expo 2020 at Sac State. And guess what? We have an exclusive interview with Dr. Mathew Knowles. So stay tuned for that and stay tuned for two great performances. All right, so it is Black History Month, and I want to give you like a little history about myself of what got me into acting. So I always knew I wanted to be an actress. However, when I played my first role, that's when I had my aha moment that this is what I really want to do. So I played Rosa Parks when I was in 5th grade. That was my very first role. And that's what made me want to be an actress, you guys. And I know a lot of you guys already know her story about the boycotts and things like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the show started. I have here with me Torch One Blazin. How you doing today?
I'm good, man. How you doing? Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being on the show.
Anytime, of course.
Yes. And so when did you begin your rap journey?
Man, my rap journey started in middle school for me. Trying not to be shy, got talked into doing a talent show. After hearing that applause, I could never go back to not doing it again.
Nice. Yeah, that's always a good, motivation.
Right.
And then what's your motivation to write rap?
My motivation is just to do something different. You know, I like to have fun, do my party music, but also like to have a little message behind it once in a while, just to, show young brothers that it's more out here than the streets. And if you're from the streets, that don't mean that you're doomed to be one way. You can still be anybody you want to be, and you can do it all with a pen.
Yep, reach for the stars. I mean, the sky is the limit. So it's like, everybody has a dream, and you can make your dream come true.
Amen to that.
Yes. And what can we, or are you currently working on an album?
Yeah, I actually got 2 projects in the works.
Okay.
DJ Fetty is my DJ, and I'm working on Torch Money. He'll be taking care of that for me. And I'm working with DJ Diamond on a project called Black Sunday, which will be dropping here real soon. So real excited for both these projects. Been working with DJ Fetty for a long time, Pride Entertainment. So, I'm really excited to get back in the lab with him. And DJ Diamond, man, it's the first time working with him, but I'm really excited about the project we're working on.
Yes, that sounds exciting. Yeah, it sounds really exciting. So what kind of music can we expect on the album?
Man, well, like I said, you definitely can expect something that you can party to, that you can bump in your car, that you can have a good time. I got a few songs you can play for the kids, not many, but it's something on there you can slap for the family.
Some
got
kids
something.
bop.
Yeah, right. Put on the playlist, send them to the gym, tell them work out. So,
Yep, cool.
yeah, it's it.
Nice.
Expect some good music.
All right. I can't wait to hear that. So I know you're also involved in other aspects of entertainment. So what else do you dabble in?
So, I mean, on the media side of things, we like to work with video editing and producing. I like writing and teaching young youth. I work at the Met School for a program called BTU Arts.
Okay.
And what we do is we teach kids how to create hip-hop music, how to use the Logic and the Pro Tools, and how to write the rhymes and just get their feelings out on paper. So we teach them how to be MCs through the high school program, so when they're really ready to take it serious, they have a foot ahead of the competition.
Nice. That's really good.
Yeah, it's
I
really
love
fun.
that. They get to start early.
Right, yeah, love working with the kids, man. They're amazing.
Yes, cool. And I know you're also involved in the community, and I know that we did a cool box not too long ago. So are there any cool boxes coming up or anything that you're doing out in the community?
Yeah, we actually just recently did one here about 2 months ago where we did another comedy show, hip-hop show, Collected Clothes, out at the Masonic Building in on the north area of Sacramento. And we went out and we gave away a lot of clothes again. So we did it twice in 2019. The goal is to try to do it 2 more times in 2020. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to bring that event back sometime in the spring, hopefully April.
Nice. And then can you speak more about what the Cool Box is for those who don't know about it?
Oh yeah, so pretty much what the Cool Box is we put on a show. We have comedians come out, we have rappers, we have singers, but instead of charging money at the door, we charge water bottles, we charge clothing items, we charge blankets, anything you want to give away, so we can take these items and give it back to the people who really need it. This year we're looking to also do that with school supplies. So, you know, instead of us making a financial gain for ourselves, we're taking these products and giving them back to the community and giving back to the people who we really say we do the music for. So
nice. It's always good to give back, you know, and help other people. Yeah, I'm so glad that you're doing that.
Yeah, so if you see a Cool Box anywhere in the neighborhood, donate your items, you know, drop off blankets, drop off coats, anything that you can. You know, if you see it's a black box, big white letter says Cool Box on there, please donate, because we love to give back to the public, so all the support is very much appreciated.
Yes, and it's cool to give to the Cool Box.
I like that. I'm going to have to borrow that slogan.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Yep. And then I know, next question. Okay, so what's a key moment in Black history that stands out to you the most?
So being that I'm born in November, seeing Barack Obama become president right around my birthday was extremely exciting. That was like one of the best gifts I could have ever had. You know, I was always told that anything we dream we could achieve. And, you know, they used to tell us, man, you can be president. We used to laugh like, man, we can't be president. And then lo and behold, somebody who looks like us became president.
Yes.
So now I tell my daughter she can do anything in the world because it's being done every day.
Yep, it is. Yep. Anybody can do anything, grow up, do great things.
For sure.
Yep. So you're going to be performing for us here in a minute. So what are you going to be performing?
So I'll be performing Charter to the Game.
Okay.
It's a song featuring Aubrey Brown. She's an R&B singer from the area. Really love the song, positive message. You know, like I said, we try to tell people that, you know, even though we live life, we can still charge to the game, get up, move on, and have a great life. So I'll be doing that song for the public today.
All right, cool. I'm going to love that. It's like a nice little motivational song, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Feel free to get your snap on.
Yep. Definitely. And then Aubrey Brown was also on our show back in 2018. So she's on the In the Spotlight episode. If you go back and go looking in our vault on YouTube, you'll see her.
Yeah, great talent, man. She was awesome to work with. Very professional. Got in there, gave her the word. She knocked it out, and the song sounds great. So
yeah, she's very
shout out
talented.
to Aubrey B.
Yep, shout out to Aubrey B. She's very talented. So I have here Torch One Blazin.
Blazin.
He's about to blaze up this stage. So thank you so much for being on the show, and we'll see you here on our side set here in a moment.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. That being said, I'm going to be taking you guys on a quick break. And when we come back, I'm going to be taking you guys out to the Black Expo 2020 at Sac State, where we had an exclusive interview with Dr. Mathew Knowles. So stay tuned. Hey, this is your girl, Courtney Larrett May, and I'm out here at the 2020 Black Expo here at Sac State. And guess what? I have out here Dr. Mathew Knowles. Woo! How you doing today?
Thank you. I'm doing great. I'm glad to be here.
And then after that, we have Torch One Blazin.
Blazin.
He's in the Is house, so you don't want to miss it. And two great performances coming up. Stay tuned. If you would like to be on In the Spotlight to show off your talent because you are an artist, music artist, singer, actor, rapper, comedian, filmmaker, designer, model, barber, you name it, or you just want your 5 minutes of fame, email calmkproductions@gmail.com with the subject line Spotlight. Hey, this is your girl, Courtney Larrett May with In the Spotlight, and I'm out here at the Sacramento Black Expo 2020. And guess who I got out here? I got Mathew Knowles. He is a entertainer, music mogul, author, professor. He's done so much. So what made you get started in the music industry?
Well, you know, I was in corporate America for 20 years, and I lost my passion. You know, and I tell folks to live your passion. And I knew I had to reinvent myself, and then I had to ask that tough, difficult question, what is it that Mathew, not Michael, what does Mathew Knowles love? And it was music. I grew up in music. As a kid, I was a DJ for my parents every Sunday. And at the same time, ironically, Beyoncé and these little girls had lost on Star Search, which is like American Idol today. And I asked the head of it, what does a parent do? And he said, go back and change the organization. So both of these things happened. These were defining moments in both our lives. But that's how I got into the music industry. Folks think that I got into the music industry because of Beyoncé. Certainly it was a indirect effect because of her. Most people don't realize the first artist that I got a record deal was not Destiny's Child. It was a rapper in Houston named Lil O. But then people don't do the history either. That was a smart aleck remark I just made that wasn't funny, but anyway.
That's okay. I mean, you know, you can always go after your passion. When you were a child, what was the first thing you ever wanted to be?
I always wanted to be a businessman. I used to dream about being a businessman. I'm fortunate that I'm third generation entrepreneur on both sides of my family were entrepreneurs. They also were blue collar, but a couple of them actually, that's what they did for a full career. But that's what I wanted to be, was a businessman. I used to always say, when I grow up, I'm going to be a businessman. I used to put business. I put a big old B in front of business.
Nice. That's really good. Like, that's the best thing to do, is be an entrepreneur and be a businessman, because you can go anywhere with that. And then, like, what school did you go to? I know you're a professor, you college educated. What school?
So say my name.
Mathew Knowles.
No. So I have multiple names, multiple hats that I wear. I am a college professor of 12 years. I did go back to school and get my MBA and my PhD. So that would be Dr. Knowles. And then I'm 68 years old, and what offends me is anybody younger than 40 years old, you're to call me Mr. Knowles out of respect for any black man or any black woman that's 60 and older. It just makes me very disappointed. These young people think they can call elders by their first name. And then in those folks that I work with, that I know, that I have a relationship, Mathew Knowles. And occasionally, not so much as it used to be, Beyoncé and Solange's daddy. So I wear all those hats. When it's appropriate, I put on the appropriate hat.
Okay, so yes, when we're talking about Dr. Mathew Knowles, then you put on that hat. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know.
You didn't know. So there's nothing to be sorry about. I'm an educator. You know, it's about living one's passion. My passion is to educate and to motivate in two areas, entrepreneurship and music business. A third area has come up now, health and wellness, because as black folks, we're the last to go to the doctor and we're the first to die. And it's about time we bring that out to the forefront and understand why is that and what do we have to do to make changes in those mortality numbers, that in every major category, it's black folks.
Yes, that's true. We all need to go to the doctor more. Make sure you get your regular checkups once a year, your physical, and make sure everything's going good. So what's like can you put it down in like maybe a sentence as how you can motivate the youth coming up today?
For them to understand that success is not microwaved. You find anyone that's successful, they failed a whole lot. There's a book called Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell that talks about truly successful people have done whatever it is, 10,000 hours that they've spent doing it. This is not microwave. So we see a lot of young people get hung up because social media, that equals success. It makes you an influencer. Yeah, you're an influencer, but that doesn't mean that when you open your business that people are going to be running down the doors. So it's a understanding, if you don't have the knowledge that's associated with having a number of people, and I teach young people, so I understand it and I get it.
Yeah, that's something we definitely all have to learn is you're going to fail. And even though you have failure, just keep going. I know that's like one of my biggest fears is failing, but you got to push yourself. You got to get out there and do great things.
Well, I want to add to that because this is important. Failure and mistakes is an opportunity to grow, not a reason to quit. And most people quit when there's a mistake and when there's failure. But most people aren't frightened of failure. Most people are frightened of success. They're fearful of doing the things that just might make them successful. Because when you're successful, you're in front of the public. People know if you know what you're talking about or have the talent. You can't hide behind a phone on social media when you're successful.
That's true. Yep. So thank you so much, Mathew Knowles, Dr. Mathew Knowles, for being on In the Spotlight. And can you shout out to your books that you have out here?
Well, what I would like to do, ask you to go to MathewKnowles.com, and that's spelled with one T, MathewKnowles.com. You can find everything you need to find out about me, books, public speaking opportunities, and etc.
Yep, make sure you go out and get his books, Dr. Mathew Knowles. All right, you guys, this is Courtney Larrett May with In the Spotlight, and I just put Dr. Mathew Knowles in the spotlight, you guys. See you guys later. Bye. Welcome back to In the Spotlight. I got right here Torch One Blazin.
Let's get it. All right. It's your boy Torch One Blazin, Sacramento Zone, 916 Rays. You can always catch me anywhere, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything Torch One Blazin. Catch my website, www.torch1blazin.com, to keep up with all the new music and all the latest news for your boy. Let's do it. Yeah. Talk to the game. Yeah.
Every day I'm out here, struggling with my people, trying to make it, man, we out here. Lost to the world in my heart, this is not it. This is not life, not the dream that was promised. I put that on mamas. I'm sick of all the violence, I'm the daily kid Cyrus. Another body, another problem, dealt with the llama. Another brother gone, memory but not forgotten. Middle finger up to every hating villain plotting. All a dream, unreal to me. How we lose so many homies, it ain't real to me. Lost my son Eric Brooks, 18, when he was taken from me. The streets made a fool of me. Now I'm here on the attack, Southside, Sacky Rack. Got love for my people, but we want the city back. Positive is my motivation daily. Raised in the city, but the city didn't break me.
The streets don't do you right. It's time to make a change.
It's time to make a change, I ain't living right. And live my life. Check it. Real story.
My buddy died with his eyes open, wide open, blunt lick, he was still smoking. Good brother from the hood, I was still smoked them. How we live in the valley got me feeling hopeless. Thought with cops killing us, we were had enough. Truth is, you suckers ain't mad enough. All the pride, all the faking like you woken up. Eyes closed to the problem, acting up. Soggy when the milk around, guess you cap and crush. But when it come to us, you the Terminator, bruh. Kill them all, watch the fall, been your program. But when I scream love, it's like you lost the whole plan. When your mama cried, now you wanna scream peace. But you bustin' took my homie life last week. Can't eat, insomniac, can't sleep. Nightmares of these streets, killing me.
Got talking to the game.
The streets don't do you right. It's time to make a change.
And I ain't living right.
I'm just trying to
Live my life. Get by. Check it.
All around the world, these are jewels and pearls. Words of wisdom to my people who in love with the world. Understand who you are, you a king and a queen. Don't let these pawns try to tell you how to move on the scene. Martin Luther had a vision, but we live in his dream. We them nappy-headed kids that grew up to lead. You know them bastards on the block, parents, masters of the rock. Blessed cause you made it out, cause it's a high spot. Where the devil like to chill, cause only real stay real. Fake brothers fake, yeah, I cannot feel. How can I appeal to your feelings, won't tell a lie? Why would I try? I'm tied in with the God, no lie. In the end, say I I spoke it all. When we come together, can't nobody stopping our law. Real raw, rough and rugged, we ain't playing with it. Everything good when my people put their heart in the change.
Yeah, you gotta fight for your change. You gotta live for your change. You gotta be the change. You dig? I'm just trying to live my life, and get by. One more time, tell them. Charge it to the game, It's time to make a change, I ain't living right. Trying to survive and live my life. Get by. Live or die. Live for yourself. Live true. Live free. It's Pride ENT. Torch One Blazin. DJ Fetty. DJ Diamond. Album coming soon. Grab that torch money. Grab that Black Sunday. You dig?
All right, Torch One blazing up this stage. 2020, it's time for a change. That was hot. Right. All right, so where can we check you out at next?
So, next thing is popping up, like I said earlier, is the Torch One Blazin website. So, make sure that you go to www.torchonblazin.com. Get all the latest videos, all the latest show updates, and all the new music. 2 albums coming this year. Check me out.
All right. Wow, you doing big things. 2 albums. Hey, you want to make sure you look out for Torch One Blazin. So go ahead and shout out to your social media sites.
Yeah, social media, Twitter, at The Real Torch One. Social media, Instagram, Sacktown Blazin, Torch One Blazin. Facebook, Torch One Blazin. Tap in with your boy.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching In the Spotlight. I know you enjoyed today's show. It was awesome. All right. Well, this is Courtney Leonard May signing out. And remember to always be uniquely, beautifully you. See you guys later.